The other day, I ran into a friend and he asked me for a little bit of advice. And once I gave it to him, he said, "Wow, I wish I had that videoed. This is for you, beep." I won't say your name on the internet, that's rude. The scenario was this. He really liked one of his friends and he was thinking about possibly asking her to be his girlfriend. But while he was waiting for her to come back, because she was visiting home at that time, he also realized that he liked a lot of the girls that he was working with. Now keep in mind, he hasn't asked this other girl to be his girlfriend yet, okay? He was just thinking about it, and they'd gone on just a couple dates. So his question was, since he had never really dated before, is it okay for him to date these other girls? Just, just so he can know. I gave him this analogy. Ice cream shop dating analogy. So what's the first thing you do when you walk into an ice cream shop and you want to buy an ice cream cone? You ask the lady over the counter for those itty bitty like little tester spoony things, so that way you can try the ones that, the ones that look good. Can I have pina colada? Can I have the chocolate creamy? Can I have some of the vanilla? Because nobody knows what that tastes like. Can I have that one that I cannot pronounce? You don't just, oh, that one looks good, and then pay $6.40 for this ice cream because it looks good. Because that's a commitment. $6.40. Yeah. Can I have the gelato, even though I know it's gonna taste just like all the other ones? If you're really good, what you'll do is you'll get the lady to give you a test of like every single one. Unless they're feeling like really like, meh. Usually you can get a tester for all of them. Anyways, you try this one, and then you try this one. You try all the little different spoons. Now that you have tried all the flavors, you can make an educated decision. So this is what you do with ice cream, because no one wants to pay $6.49 if it's like one of those expensive places. Nobody wants to spend $6.49 on an ice cream cone that they don't even know if they're gonna like. You feel me? Okay, so bring it over to the dating aspect of life. What I feel like a lot of people do is they go out and they pick their ice cream and they just go for that one ice cream, but they have never they've never tried these other ones. They don't know if they like them more. Maybe this one's actually the worst one. How many times have you gone into an ice cream shop and you've been like, oh, let's try that one, and you're like, that's pretty good. Maybe I should get that one. Then that little voice inside of you says, wait, try that over there. And then you try that over there, and it's like, wow, that one, I want that one. You'd have never known if you hadn't gone around. You see what I'm saying though? This way, you know exactly what you don't like, exactly what you do like. Maybe you like the berry flavors. Maybe you don't like the berry flavors. Maybe you like the caramely chocolatey flavors. You have to try them to know. Now obviously all of these are taken in like itty bitty bites. You don't like take everything from the ice cream because you're not committing to the ice cream, and that's just rude. This is not going to hurt the little testers' feelings because they're in little testers, 1 or 2 dates, which are casual and junk. And then after you have made your magnificent choice, you've committed your $6.49, you leave the ice cream shop. And you don't come back, right? Unless you like drop it on the ground or it drops you on the ground. Don't be cheating on your ice cream cones. Now, I'm not saying go and be a player. Just meet people. Non-committal dates. Go do fun things. Remember high school? I don't know if you guys did this in high school. We did this in high school. Where you just went and you asked someone to go to the homecoming with you. And then you got a group together and you went to homecoming and you went on, maybe if you live in Utah, you went on like a day date or something, went bowling before dancing, and then the next day it's like you're still good friends. You don't have to like be girlfriend and boyfriend with everyone you go on a date with. This is how we get the friend zone even. I mean, come on. Bottom line, my ice cream analogy is date around so that you know what you like and so that you know what you don't like, and that way you can make an educated decision. Because really, when we're talking about relationships or whatever, you should give your all to someone. And let's be real. Like, $6.40? You know how many gumballs I could buy with that? The message from this video is, honestly, don't waste your money on ice cream if you like gumballs more. Keep it cool, guys. It's actually a really effective mating call when you're broke. You want the ice cream lady to bring you stuff anyways.